Check my number one check in direction of flow. Okay? So I've got my high side hose on my number one test cock. I've got my low side hose on. Now, first thing I'm going to do here, this is not a spill proof. So what happens, I'm just going to show you something here. I turn that on gradually. What's going to happen to it? It's not going to shut off. It's just going to sit there and do that for however long. Okay? Let it sit there for hours and hours and hours and never shut off. Okay, and that's why so many people are using the spill proofs now. So what you need to do with this one, once it's full, you do that. I don't like doing that because sometimes they don't shut off and the water shoots up to that and they're going to go back and shut it off. Okay, but basically you have to open it really quick because you want that, you want the relief to snap up into place. Okay? So now we're going to check the differential pressure across my check valve 1. Okay? Same thing as I've done with the double check or that I've done with the RP. I've got my two hoses on and I'm just going to check my differential. All right? Open, close, close. Slowly. Okay, I'm going to bleed it through. Now what did I forget to do?
Clean your background.
Should have cleaned my test ports, right? Okay. Basically I've bled it. Now this needs to be held up this height, okay? Hold that there for 2 minutes. Right now it's at about 2.1. So I've got a differential of 2.1 psi across my number one, or across my check valve. Okay? Wait 2 minutes, and as you can see it's dropped now, it's down to 2. Because it will balance out, right, when the water settles. Okay, so I've done my differential. Now I need to know where my relief valve is going to relieve. Okay, so how would I go about doing that? Sorry, with this one here, I forgot to shut the valve. You have to shut the valve on this one. Okay, because you basically want to see that it's holding pressure. I'm reading my pressure here and there. Now, if I wanted to do this with one hose, can I do it with one hose? How do I do it?
Put your high side of those on the top.
Okay. Oh. I've got one hose on there. So I could have done the same as I've done with the double check valve. Just put my one hose on my number 1, pressurize it, close this off. I've opened this. Basically my relief valve has popped. All right, but I'm checking it with one hose. So you don't need to use the 2 hoses with this need. You can do it with one hose. Okay? But you have to shut this down. If I'm using both hoses, now I almost opened that. You would have got wet. You need to leave this closed, or open, sorry. But if I'm doing it with one hose, I close it. Okay? So I've tested my number 1 and it's holding 2 psi. So basically what it's saying is the pressure that I had in here, okay, I probably had around 60 or 70 psi sitting in here, okay? But when I shut this off, I opened this, it allowed all that pressure to go up past that check valve, but it's still holding 2 psi in there. Okay? Make sense? Okay, so now I'm going to check my relief valve. Okay, same thing. I'm going to open that up first. Okay, I'm gonna bleed it through. Okay, this one can be tricky because you need to watch the gauge and where that's going to open at the same time. All right, so what I need to do is put this gauge up here as close as I can. Okay, so I can see the two of them. I'm going to close this off. Okay, I'm going to release my pressure. Release my pressure here. My relief valve is still holding 15 psi. Okay, so now what I need to do is basically relieve my pressure, because my pressure is still in this hose, right? So it's still basically on the high side. I'm going to open this high side valve till that needle starts to drop. And you want to do this very slowly. Okay, because if I do it too quick, you're not going to see where it releases. Okay, what you probably want to do is just kind of have that in behind here. I'm going to release while you see the gauge going down. You want that to go very, very slowly. Don't try to do this step very quick because you need that to go down slow. Okay, so I'm down to about 6.5, 6. And what a lot of people do is they just keep their hands on this valve here, and when they see that pop, close it off. Okay, you see it, you're going to wait, and you've got to watch the water in the top of it there. It's going to pop here in a second. Pop. Okay, now, I didn't close it quick enough and it dropped to 0. What I should have been doing is just watching it. And this one here, you can actually hear it pop. So wherever it pops, wherever that needle was, that's why it's so important to have that up here and try to watch the two at the same time. So this one is a little bit tough. If you're in an open area, it's not bad. I did one last year.